if you're telling me the Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts era may be closing, that may be the case. No different than the Doug Peterson, Carson Wentz / Nick Foles era closed within 5 years. I don't know how much different is that. So if you're telling me that's what it is, I'm still not going to panic. You know why? Because the one thing that has been the mainstay through this since he's been back in position in 2016 is Howie Roseman. That's been the constant. That's been the mainstay. The other parts have all been moving parts that he and Mr. Lurie have acquired during the time that they took back over their organization from Chip Kelly. So everybody else has been moving parts, and I can go through the host of players that have become Eagle greats in the last decade. From 2016 to 2026, the amount of players that this fan base has fallen in love with who are probably going to be in Eagles lore for the rest of eternity because they delivered 2 Super Bowl titles, 3 Super Bowl appearances, all pros, guys that are part of a generation that's going to carry the Eagles fandom into the next generation. The guy that's been the mainstay in all of that is still here. And he's the reason why there's always potential possibility in the window staying open. Even if it's not with the same furniture inside the window, we'll move out the old furniture and bring in new furniture. That I 100% have full confidence in because he's shown me that for a decade. His track record speaks for itself. I don't need to sell anybody on Howie Roseman and what he can do as a general manager. I'm perfectly fine there. But the players, I can't argue that. This is a pivotal year for a lot of people moving forward. It's why I said this was sort of a step back year, and you got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. That's sort of what they're doing. I'm not surprised by any of this. I'll see as we move forward whether or not I should continue to believe in a Jalen Hurts as the quarterback, but that's something he's going to have to continue to show. You're right. To this point, it's been up and down, middle of the pack, good but not great. I don't think that's even disputable. I really don't. There's been some good. There's also been a desire to see more. And with any franchise quarterback, to your point, when talent leaves, it often falls on the quarterback and the head coach to raise the other boats, right? It falls on them. Let me just throw this in here because I'm getting long-winded. I like Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts for multiple reasons. Resume speaks for themselves. I'm not delusional about either one of them. I understand what they are. I can appreciate what they are while also realizing that they aren't perfect, that there may be some areas where there's some improvement needed that would help stabilize some things. But I can't be that upset at what I've seen based on what they've done. And you're right, it's been a lot of talent around them. That's why I go back to Howie Roseman. I can't now expect Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts to perform miracles and do things that really is above their capabilities. The one guy I do have to trust in is Howie Roseman. When this team needs something, he knows how to go out and get it. So that's who I'll continue to believe in him. And because that's who it falls on. It falls on him more than anything because that's who I have the most trust in.